Good day, viewers. Welcome to Verdict TV. The news headline: After 67 days in DSS custody, suspended Efcc chair Vøwêd refuses to hire lawyer for his defense. The news in detail. Fresh information has emerged that the suspended chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdulrasheed Vøwêd, has refused to get himself a lawyer for his defense. Nigerian news reports that Vøwêd has spent 67 days in the custody of the Department of State Services (DSS). The secret police arrested him on June 14 and has been since then in custody. Sources, according to The Punch, have revealed that the suspended EFCC boss has refused to answer any queries brought before him by the DSS and has also refused to write any statement. One of the sources said, Vøwêd has refused to get a lawyer to represent him in court or request for his release from custody on bail. He has also refused to write any statement or answer questions posed to him by several operatives that have queried him in detention. Another government source, who pleaded anonymity, revealed that the DSS had yet to file charges against the embattled EFCC boss as an investigation is still ongoing. The DSS has yet to charge him to court because they are still carrying out their investigation to get enough evidence to help their case, the source said. Recall that the DSS had earlier obtained an ex parte order in June to extend Vøwêd's detention in their facility while they continue with their investigation. The government sources said that the move by the DSS was to deter Vøwêd from filing lawsuits to enforce his fundamental human rights. The source said the DSS obtained an ex parte order from the court during the week to continue the detention of Emefiele beyond 48 hours so that his lawyers would not file a lawsuit claiming that his fundamental rights are being trampled upon. You know he's not supposed to be detained beyond 48 hours according to the Constitution. The service also got a similar order on Thursday concerning Vøwêd's detention to enable it to conclude interrogation and investigation over the allegations levied against him. While Vøwêd is still being held for alleged financial impropriety under his watch, some sources privy to the case told the platform that he was arrested for allegedly selling at least 244 trucks worth between 20 million naira and 30 million naira each to his cronies at the cost of 100,000 per unit, hence depriving the country of about 4.8 billion naira in potential loot recovery. Sources who spoke on condition of anonymity disclosed that the forfeit proceedings of most of the trucks were yet to be concluded when Vøwêd allegedly disposed of them. One of the sources said, in 2019, Vøwêd was arrested and questioned over the sale of about 244 trucks that were seized by our Port Harcourt zonal office, where he worked then as zonal head. That case is one of the major reasons why he was suspended and is being investigated. He sold the trucks, worth between 20 million and 30 million naira each, to his proxies at 100,000 naira per unit, depriving the country of about 4.8 billion naira in potential loot recovery. This prompted the former EFCC Secretary, Ola Olukayode, to confront the EFCC boss in 2019 as he was said to have received complaints that Vøwêd was tampering with assets undergoing forfeiture proceedings. But when Vøwêd was queried about what happened to the trucks, he claimed that he was acting on the instructions of the former chairman, Mago, but he never wrote that in a statement. Another source privy to the case said one of the reasons he is being held down is due to the allegation levied against him by the former governor of Zamfara State, Bello Matawalle. In May 2023, the former governor of Zamfara State, Bello Matawalle, during an interview with BBC Hausa, accused Bawa of demanding a $2 million bribe from him. You're very much aware that Matawalle also accused the chairman of demanding a $2 million bribe from him. That's also part of the allegations leveled against him that led to his suspension. Also, there's an allegation that Bawa cooperated with the suspended CBN governor, Emefiele, in some fraudulent dealings with Bureau de Change operators, the source submitted. However, the spokesperson for the DSS, Dr. Peter Afunaya, when contacted by The Punch, declined comment on the development. He said, "I have no comment on this, please." Ah. Oh well, I feel I like this DSS. Like the DSS people, they are advanced Amotekun. Let me just use that word. Like people that the policemen cannot handle. The DSS is readily available to go beyond handling them. If you don't want to go in peace, they will use force to carry you. And I feel like I like the system. I like the way it works. So in our comment section, Benjamin says the DSS and armed wing of APC violating court orders and going to court to cover politicians who forged certificates. What a country. Oh well, they are just doing as they are told. Order is from above at the end of the day. But then someone is making sense here. Ogbeche says he is being detained because he attempted to probe Tinubu's bullion van saga. He is not guilty of any allegation being leveled against him. He will be vindicated by God. Hmm. Now this makes sense. Because they did not take the case to the police. They took it to DSS, and DSS is controlled literally by APC. Okay, now this makes sense. And why he has not even invited a lawyer narrating a statement is because they can always use it against him. At this point, it's only God that can save him. Oh, at this point, if it's true, like at this point, it's only God that can really save him. Because you really do not have to get into Tinubu's bad side. No. We hope and pray that they don't poison him or eliminate him as it is going. Because he has been there for long. For 2 months, close to 2 months, if not 2 months now. We really hope he's fine. And we hope that he comes out victorious. If indeed he is not guilty. Because there's no how he decides to answer queries that they won't use it against him. Now, that's what you call power. When leaders misuse their power. Imagine 67 days. You just put an innocent man in custody. I'm sure he's not entirely innocent. That's for sure. I'm sure he's not entirely innocent. But for them to decide to go this far with him, that means he knows a lot more. And they are trying to, rob him. That kind of thing. Dear viewers, please share your thoughts in our comment sections. And do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. Like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And lastly, do not forget to press the bell notification button so you would be informed whenever juicy discussions comes up on your screen.